How everybody doing out there? Yeah, man, I got rid of some of the squeaking with my suspension. I gotta get them upper control mounts, man. Once I get these upper control mounts, I'll be straight. Yeah, fix my I had to switch out my ABS sensors yesterday. Yeah, I had to do that. Now we rolling. Yeah. But anyways, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This California wildfires, man. They're unpredictable. They extremely hard to put out. And I'm talking about I'm saying all this stuff without watching the news, right? So some of my stuff is just gonna be pure speculation, pure opinion, and stuff like that. And some of the stuff is gonna be what I fucking heard, right? Right? Nah, that ain't gonna work. So I've been hearing a lot of people, because I've been looking at Twitter posts. I ain't been listening to nobody's videos or nothing like that. I've been reading these Twitter posts, and a lot of people just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, you can't be already like they said the mayor was in Africa, went to Ghana, right? Or whatever. She went to Ghana, and everybody's tweeting all this false information about when she went to Ghana. So how some people were doing it was they would say, "Oh, she's in Ghana. Why there's a fire," knowing now well that she was already in Ghana before the fire started. Right? Thanks for the one person that showed up. And none of these guys are apologizing for it. None of these guys are backtracking for it. Everybody knew what the time frame was with it. They just saw opportunity to make some money. They just saw opportunity to make some money, opportunity to go after Democrats, another opportunity to go after the mayor, an opportunity to go after the fire chief, another opportunity for their own political gain. There's people aren't being truthful with this type of stuff, and the media should be held accountable, for at all times when it comes to spreading disinformation and misinformation and false information. Those are all different things, right? I just find it real funny how, I can't say. I mean, keep it real. We had a whole bunch of hurricanes that happened this year, right? Granted, these this fire, the fire that happened is not as big and not as wide and not as devastating as those hurricanes, right? When it comes to the monetary amount, right? Granted, right? But the swiftness of the governor, the all fire departments, and all the way up to the head honcho, President Biden, they all came out quick. But it seems like with Katrina, they didn't come out quick. It seems like when these lower neighborhoods catch on fire, they don't come out quick. You know what I'm saying? People are not, so gun-ho to demonize people. Come out to say, "Oh, that's just another DEI hire," blaming women, blaming gays. I heard it all. So this fucking fire, right? This fucking fire, and these are the same talking points. These are the same talking points that kind of helped Trump get his election. These are the same talking points. DEI, blame the gays, blame women. Hello. The same talking. Those are some of the same talking points that they used. And if anybody wants to object on that, I could pull up receipts. You know, if anybody wants to say I'm wrong, I'm motherfucking right on that one. But you know, it's crazy how, like, there hasn't been an investigation. Nobody knows how the fire started. There hasn't been an investigation, right? As far as what I can see, there hasn't been dereliction of duty. Damn, somebody already on their boat this morning? It's kind of, yeah. There hasn't been no, as far as I know, dereliction of duty. It seems like everybody did their motherfucking job. It's just that people are too stupid to realize how fucking dangerous fires really are and how fast that these fucking fires can travel. That's what it seems like. It seems like people are too fucking stupid. Yeah, they going up. People, damn, no boats out there. Well, there's a couple. People are going out there. Huh? It's a cold morning. People are fucking stupid. All keys insulation. Holy shit. That's old Mr. DUI right there himself. I know he got about 6. Yeah, man, it's people got to be real, man. People got to be real. It's like already people are coming out with the pitchforks and shit. Like, what's fucking Governor Newsom gonna do about a fucking wildfire? The fuck is he gonna do besides pass an executive order or something like that? He can't put no fucking fires out. He can't put no fucking fires out. And people are pointing the finger at the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the governor and these mayors is not in charge of hiring fire when it comes to the fire department. They're not in charge. Right? And then another disinformation came out was the $17 million. Come to find out, that was false. Even if $17 million was taken away from the fire department, there still wouldn't have been a damn thing they could do about it. About when it comes to this fire. This is, and you know what? They probably did a hell of a job when it's all come out. It could come out that they did a hell of a job by containing the spread of the fucking wildfire. Oh, well, I don't know if it's a wildfire, of the fucking fire. People don't, especially these idiots that's not from California, they don't understand, like, with all that dry brush and all that shit and the canyons and all that stuff. That's why some people, they rather put the we call them ice plants. I forget what they really call, but they're like very watery, viney, cactus-like plant that you know, can help out a bit. But people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. And that's why I'm sitting back waiting until all the information comes out to make my motherfucking opinion before I start talking about the governor, the mayor, the police chief, the natural disaster prep guy for the counties, or whoever that is, and for the state. Because you know they got a natural disaster guy. You know they got that guy, right? The guy at the water company. You know what I'm saying? The people at the power company. I've seen videos on Twitter. People are calling the police to come put a fire out, or because of electrical lines during a crisis, and complaining that they're not getting help when everybody is out there doing a damn job. See, people are fucking disgusting, man. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no liberals, no Democrats, no Republicans, conservatives, left or right. This shit ain't got nothing to do with a political fucking position. You know, what political aisle you sit on. It ain't got nothing to do with that. This just got to do with pure people just fucking doing their job accordingly. This got to do with people getting together and doing their and getting together and accomplishing the fucking mission, which is right now saving lives and getting the fire stomped out, not bickering, arguing, and trying to do some political grandstanding because you about to run. When the smoke clears with all this shit, nobody's going to apologize for the negative shit that they caused. They're not going to apologize for it. They're not going to take down their Twitter posts, take down their videos, or anything like that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to say how they was wrong or anything like that. They're going to keep up the bullshit. Because you can really hurt somebody's life, somebody's career, you know, spreading disinformation. You know, because all of this shit is for a political gain. All this false information that's getting put out right now when it pertains to these wildfires is all of it is because it's a political game. You know, it's like why the first thing smoking you hear about the fires is, why the first thing you smoking hear about is the Democrats and liberals. Why is that the first shit you fucking hear? Why is the first shit you hear is people pointing the finger at another person when they don't even know how this all started? You know, they just caught people starting fires. You know, they just caught a few people for starting fires, red-handed, right? You know, what the fuck do I know, man? I'm just giving my 3 cents, man. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to act like I'm a know-it-all. I'm just giving people food for thought. I could be wrong. I could be right. But I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know? I'm not. I'm just going to give my motherfucking opinion and shit. You know? Because I seriously believe, like, a lot of this shit has been going on for the last well, since I've been woke to the political and social media atmospheres, since I've been awakened to this shit, I've quickly learned that all of this stuff is a game to some people. You know, all of this stuff is a game to some people, because the first thing that they look to do is, how can they sensationalize something? You know, whether or not they putting out the real deal information, or whether or not they're telling the bold-faced motherfucking lie. Some of these people don't give a damn. You know, some of these people don't. You know, they willing to do anything and everything to so-called get somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's a couple of AdSense, a couple of likes, a couple of more subscribers, that's what they're willing to do. You know? And I think it's crazy how a lot of people, they don't see it that way, because they see woke as being something fucking negative. You know, they don't see woke as having your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why people listen to that Drano, whatever his name is, guy. That's the reason why he has so many followers. He has so many followers because half of these motherfuckers are stupid. Majority of motherfuckers, in my opinion, are stupid. They're stupid. They too smart for their own goddamn good. You know? And it shows. It shows. It just shows. You know? These are the same motherfuckers that go around here telling people to stop making excuses and lace themselves up by the bootstraps and shit like that. And that there's no such thing, race is not an issue and all this stuff. But these are the same motherfuckers that's looking to their left and their right, asking themselves and wondering what the fuck that the black person next to them is going to vote for. You know? I just think it's funny. It seems like people just gotta have their way, and they're willing to do anything and everything to get their way, whether or not they right or wrong, whether or not they stepping on somebody's shoes, they're stepping over a body that they can save. They don't give a fuck. Some of these cats do not give a flying fucking flip-flarm, filth-flarm fuck. How the fuck is the president out here cap insulin at $35, and then you got people out there, Republicans out there, that's trying to overturn that? Make that make sense. Make it make sense when the dude say day one mass deportation, but we gonna broaden whatever, and you know who's gonna get denied. Hold up, let me do this real quick. Yeah, let me do this real quick. I gotta clean my motherfucking. That's what I gotta do too, man. It's a damn shame, bro. I got a hole in my stupid windshield wiper reservoir, man. Shit, got a hole in that bitch. Hole in that motherfucker. How you doing there? Good morning. I'm doing all right so far. Yo, sir, how we doing? Thanks, bro. Yeah, they talking about broadening the this visa shit, right? But in my opinion, right? In my opinion, it's not gonna be for Africans. It's not gonna be for Jamaicans. It's not gonna be for Haitians. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be for them. It's not gonna be from people from these shithole countries, quote unquote, that somebody said. It's not gonna be for them. It's not gonna be for them. And that's the reason why my opinion on that is like, we don't need that shit. What we need is better schooling. What we need is a better way of schooling, of doing all this shit, because all of it's a money pit. All this shit about school and all this stuff is archaic. It's 2025. I think there's a better way that we can get people degrees and education to further education to where they can be professionals in their careers that they choose, right? And one of them that I suggest is that coming out of high school, like, if you get a certain GPA, and I'm not talking about these AP classes and all that stuff. I'm talking about if you have a certain GPA, which basically means is that you had basically, I would say a B plus. If you leave high school with a B plus, you should leave out of there with an automatic 20 college credits. Automatic college credits. And the reason why I'm saying it is, it shouldn't take that fucking long for somebody to get an associate's degree straight out of high school. It shouldn't take them that long, because we're talking about the core classes here. That's where it counts. All that algebra and calculus and all that stuff, especially when it comes for IT, that shit don't mean nothing. Right? Yeah, you gotta know how to explain yourself. So, writing is more important than knowing math. Learn how to explain yourself on a piece of paper is more important than math. But to be a nurse. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? I just think that there should be a better way. You know, I'm just thinking that there should be a better way of doing all this. You know, I'm not talking about making it easier on people or whatever the case may be, but I'm just saying this shit costs too much. The shit costs way too much, and I think there should be a more emphasis on learning your damn degree, like learning whatever your degree is, you know, in the correct fashion, because half of these cats don't even know how to do their job, don't even know how to do nothing coming out of college. Don't know how to do shit coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? Most of these cats don't know how to do shit coming out of college. So that's why I propose that this shit is that's why I'm saying this shit is archaic. Oh yeah, that's that hoe. So this shit is archaic, dog. It's old way of doing shit. He's flatlining. I just want to scoot back a little bit because I don't want nobody crying about how I'm getting down over here, you know? Yeah. But anyways, on that note, man, I hope they take care of them fires. I hope this is the end of it and shit like that. Peace.